What's going on, Nomad? So tonight I want to address a certain topic, and the topic is sleep paralysis. Now, for those of you who don't know what sleep paralysis is a phenomenon that happens as you are waking up. Now, you see, your mind is the only thing that's awake. You cannot move your body, you cannot scream, you cannot talk, you can't do anything. All you can do is look around the room in fear. Now, you see hallucinations, you see demons, you see monsters, you see all that bad stuff, and it's only a bad feeling. There's many theories on sleep paralysis, and doctors say that everybody in the entire world gets sleep paralysis at least once in their life. And for me, I get sleep paralysis almost every night. My theory is that sleep paralysis can indeed be paranormal. Now, you see, the reason why I think that is because I became a paranormal investigator about 4 years ago. And I started getting sleep paralysis 4 years ago. Where it all started was, it was one of my first investigations. It was at a haunted cemetery. And we decided to play the Ouija board in the nameless section in the back of the cemetery. So as we played the Ouija board, our electronic devices started going off like crazy. And we were just getting swarmed by mosquitoes. And it was like all of a sudden. It wasn't a good presence. At least to me anyways, it didn't feel like a good thing. So we got out of there. So my first sleep paralysis happened about a week later. And as I was waking up, I heard this terrifying music. It was something I'd never even heard from a horror movie. And it just kept getting louder and louder and louder. And then I opened my eyes, and there was this thing standing right above me in my bed. And it had glowing white skin, it had reddish orange eyes, and it was smiling at me like it was looking through my soul, like it knew me. It had fangs, and it was just standing there, not doing anything. So naturally I really wanted to scream, but all I could do was just look at it and look at it. And when my body finally caught up to my mind, I was able to scream. I screamed as loud as I could. And after that, my entire family came into my room, and I was crying, and it was just a terrible mess. Now, I didn't want to tell them that this happened after a paranormal investigation because I didn't want to scare them. I didn't want anybody to tell me to not do it anymore. So, of course, I kept doing it. And from then on, I kept getting sleep paralysis every single night. I just had it last night even. So, that's my story, and because of this story, I do think sleep paralysis can be paranormal. Because in my experience, sleep paralysis is not a good thing. It's an evil feeling. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like a trippy dream or anything. I mean, everybody says it's just hallucinations, but what if they're not? Now, you can call me crazy. You will call me crazy. But if there's anybody out there who's had similar stories, I would really like to hear them. Please drop your stories in the comment section. And if anybody knows a way to get rid of sleep paralysis, I'd really like to know. Or if anybody has ever gotten rid of their sleep paralysis, I'd really like to know. And I guess the obvious choice is to stop doing paranormal investigations, but it's one of my main hobbies. I love to do it. It's like quitting fishing, you know? Like, how hard is that? That's pretty hard. I appreciate you guys listening to this story, and if you're struggling with sleep paralysis, I really hope the best for you. So until the next video, Nomads, have a good night.